Today we're going to take a quick look at the new multiple batch action feature within Dovetail Agent. This is definitely something that power users will appreciate. So batch actions allow you to perform the same action on multiple cases at one time. So for example, I can select a number of cases, I can open the batch actions menu, and I can see there's a number of actions that I can do in those cases at one time. So for this example, I'll change the status. I'll change it to awaiting review. And now I can see, if I look at those three cases that we had selected, now they all have a status of awaiting review. So one of the things you might have noticed is that the results grid automatically refreshed, and that allowed us to see those new statuses. Well, one issue that some power users have experienced is that when the grid refreshes, those selected cases may no longer be available in the result set, which means I can't easily perform multiple batch actions on the same set of cases. So for example, let's say I have a bunch of cases in a queue and I want to accept them all, log a note to them all, and then close them all. So what I would do is I would go into my queues, go into my email in queue as an example. I can select these three cases. I can accept them. And now that I've accepted them, the grid refreshed, so they're no longer in my result set. So what I would have to do from here is go into my work, find them again, and then I could log the note and close them. So what we've done here in the latest version of Dovetail Agent is to make this process much easier. So there's a new user preference setting which controls whether that grid is automatically refreshed or not. So I can open up my user preferences, and on the automatic grid refresh, I can disable that. So now I'm able to go back to one of my queues as an example. I'll go back to my email in queue. Now I can select multiple cases again, and I can accept them. Now one of the things you might have noticed is that they'd accepted, and I got a notification message that said they were accepted, but the grid did not automatically refresh. But what happens now is you actually see a refresh results button. And if I click on that question mark, it'll tell me what happened. It tells me that the action done might have caused my data to be out of date, so I could refresh the results to get the most up-to-date information. Or if I don't want to do that, now because the same cases are still selected, now for example I could log a note, and then as well, if I wanted to, I could actually close out those cases. And now that I'm done with all them, now if I want to, I can actually refresh the results. The grid refreshes, and I've done all my work without having to multiple select, go find them again, and perform those same actions. So I would definitely consider this more of a power user feature. And for those power users who are working hundreds of cases per day, this feature can really save a lot of time and improve efficiency. So that wraps up this quick demonstration. If you have any questions or want more information about Dovetail Agent, features, or any of our products, feel free to reach out.